I'm Amy Kelly for TooeleTV, and I'm at the old Grantsville Church out in Grantsville, Utah for something with Stansbury, believe it or not. It's the Stansbury social dance class. So for guys that are kind of like hesitant to come, what would you say?
Well, guys, we are generally outnumbered at least 2 to 1 as far as girls go. So
your odds are great.
yes, your odds are pretty darn good of dancing with a girl.
Better than BYU, man. Better. Okay, so when someone wants to come, what kind of apparel do they need? Do they need fancy dance shoes, or what do they need?
No, you just come in clothing that you can move in, pretty much. Just something modest.
How many on average do you have coming out to your classes?
It varies some days. It depends on like what's going on that day. We've had anywhere from 10 to 40 even.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah.
That's a great turnout. And is it mainly just Saturdays, or when are you holding the classes?
Yes, we hold classes Saturdays at 10:30 at the Village Boulevard Church, and it goes from 10:30 till 12:30.
I'm also joined with some other teachers and instructors here for the Stansbury Improv Dance class, and I think it's really neat that you guys so generously give of your time. Please introduce yourself and let us know who you are.
I'm John McClatchy.
I'm Laura Baker.
All right.
And I'm Aubrey Roth.
Aubrey Roth. And how have you gotten involved in this program, and how long has it been?
About 4 years ago, when I was a freshman in high school, I had a friend who came to the dance class, and he kind of taught me a few steps and was like, if you want to learn more, come on Saturdays. And so it's kind of built to that. So I came for 3 years straight, and now I am a ballroom dancer on the UVU Ballroom Company.
My goodness, so you really have some tips you can help share with the youth here.
Yeah, that's been really fantastic to be able to kind of have this wonderful improv dance that isn't really done in Orem, and kind of take that out there, and then also bring a little bit of the technique so that, you know, these guys out here can continue to learn and progress and learn more and more.
That is really neat, and especially you could give some pointers to those who are looking to get into the same kind of, I guess, dance program. What would you say would be your #1 tip to someone who's interested in that?
Never stop trying, because your failures will make you stronger and a better dancer.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that tip, because I know a lot of kids are really getting into this now with Dancing with the Stars. I think it's helped dispel the myth that it's not cool to dance. How long have you been involved in it?
I think I've been dancing for about 5 or 6 years, and I got involved because one of my friends made me come. I was scared to death. And then I realized that it was one of my favorite things to do, and I've been stuck with it ever since.
Well, you guys are really talented, and again, like I said before, it's free. Free to come and learn this on a Saturday morning. I guess that's the only expense, is losing some sleep, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity. It's a way for kids to come and learn ballroom dancing without having to make a huge commitment like being in a social dance class or committing to the ballroom dance team. It's a way for them to come and learn without feeling pressure. And the reason that we do this is actually this was started years ago by a man named Eddie Hughes. And if it's okay, I'd like John to tell you a little bit about that.
Please do. Give us the background, John.
This dance class was originally started by a man named Eddie Hughes, and he taught it for a long time, and he just did free. And what Eddie did so well is he also taught life lessons. Like, we came and we danced, but he would also give a moral to it, and he'd teach you like how to be a gentleman, how to do this, like how to do that. And then Eddie actually died of cancer, and so he's no longer with us. And for a while his daughter taught the class, who my brother was dating at the time, and so they taught, and then lots of other people taught it too, and we just kind of passed it down because it's such a beautiful, fun thing to do, and it's something that, like, it's rare. Like, there's not very many chances to get to dance like this. Like,
and you brought up a good point. I think that's one of the beauties of living in Tooele County, is that we offer some things that are kind of like hidden gems that not everybody knows about. You were even saying that Orem doesn't have this. I mean, this is something that is special to Tooele, a free dance class that has the morals and the values, and it's passing the baton on, because obviously you guys are going to get married here and take off. So what happens then?
I guess that's the amazing thing, because we've kind of had that where John was saying, you know, we have had different teachers, and they've mostly been college-age students. And just as people move on, I remember in high school we were always like, well, what's going to happen when so-and-so leaves and we're not going to be able to dance? But someone has always stepped up to it, because it's so important, not just the dancing, but the friendships and just the atmosphere that we were able to have here.
And what is even more special is that legacy from Eddie is living on. and I'm sure he and his family would be so impressed to know that he's made a difference. I now have the pleasure of being joined with some of the actual students of the Stansbury program, and you ladies, you look so lovely today, by the way, I must tell you, and you smell so good with your perfume. I think it's really neat that you get a chance to be feminine. Would you say that's one of the perks about coming to the ballroom classes?
Yeah, I guess, because like we get to do like all the hand motions and everything, so it's kind of fun.
And you get the chance to dress up, right?
Yeah, you can wear a skirt that twirls awesome, or just wear sweatpants, or be incredibly silly, or whatever.
So anything goes, pretty much, right? And how about you? What made you want to come to these classes?
Well, my friend actually started coming like a long time ago, and we were hanging out one Saturday, and she was like, "You should come to my ballroom class," and I was like, "Okay." So,
and here you are. Yeah. And how did you get your other friends involved? Were you invited too?
Yeah, she kind of pushed me until I finally gave in to come.
Well, I understand that there's quite a few girls here. If there's a guy that's watching and he's a little shy about coming, what would you tell him to kind of put his nerves at ease?
It's fun, and nobody like will judge you if you mess up.
Some other students joining me here from the Stansbury Improv Ballroom dance class. Tell me your name, please.
Rachel?
Raymond.
Levi.
Rebecca. All right. And you guys, how long have you been involved in this? Because this is something that you seem to be, I've watched you move out there. You don't look like you just started. How did it start for you?
For me, it started at a friend's party where she actually started teaching me to dance. And then a couple months later, I just started getting into the dance class, and I haven't stopped coming since.
Wonderful. And how about you?
My brother took me for my first time 5 years ago.
So you are a seasoned professional. I knew it. I saw you out there. And how about you?
My friend dragged me like 3 years ago.
And you don't regret it, do you?
No.
You've never looked back.
Well, when I started, it was right before high school, and so there was all those, nervous jibes of, well, am I going to know anybody? But from here, I was able to meet a lot of my friends now, a lot of older people, and so it made the transition to going to high school a lot easier. And even now, I can walk around, the school and just go, "Hey, I know you," and we'll just have a bunch of fun at that.
Well, I think what's neat, too, is that this is a community. It's not just based in a school that you go to. Anybody can come, right? You don't have to be from one high school or another. Is that right?
Yeah, you don't have to be from any specific high school or any specific religion or anything.
So it's open all the way.
Yeah.
Non-denominational, the works. Well, I don't think you get any more than that. And as far as a way to socialize and get to really know people, which I have to say, watching you guys, I think I'm really impressed with. It's more than just, a lot of people struggle socially. And I think this helps you get over that. You're actually interacting for real and not just texting someone. Yeah. All right? So, hey, if you want to get out of there and get off your duff and come and have some fun, these guys know how to have fun, clean fun. Look at this good-looking group with me here. I mean, you guys really know how to bring out a crowd, I would say, and good-looking kids to boot. Is that a prerequisite to be in your group?
I would think so.
We're kidding, of course. Anybody can join this. Tell me your name.
Matt.
Matt, and your name?
Megan.
Kendall.
Megan.
Caleb. Sorry, Caleb.
Ashley.
Ashley, Caleb. Okay, we're good. We're having fun here. We're going to reach everybody with the mic. This is a good group, and if you wanted to join, what would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence?
If you want to join, you can come and join because it's fun.
Fun, but what does fun entail? What are some of the dances you're actually learning? Give me some names.
A couple weeks ago we learned the tango, and we've learned a lot of cool dances that you can come and learn with us, and
tango
it's
is fun. It is fun. Tango's kind of sassy.
Yeah.
Is that hard to learn?
Yeah, kind of. You need to learn the steps, and then you can catch on fast.
And what's your favorite dance so far that you've learned?
My favorite one, probably the Charleston swing.
Be fun, kind of a throwback to the past. And how about you, Caleb? Taller guys, is it hard to dance?
Sometimes, just because of the longer strides. But
how do you make it look graceful?
I don't know, really. It just comes with practice.
And what dance do you like to do the best?
My favorite's the waltz.
The waltz. Ooh, I like that. How about you, Ashley?
The cha-cha.
The cha-cha. Now, we've already done some practicing, and we've got it on film from earlier, so we'll go ahead and have you guys give us a shot and give us some footage of what it really looks like to be in motion. But is it hard if you feel like you're all feet? I mean, be honest.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it hard to pick up the moves?
Yeah, depending on how you have to do it. If some of them you use your hands, some of them you use more of your feet. depending on what you use, it's harder.
Are people pretty patient in teaching here?
Yeah, they try and keep us all together, but it's hard.
It's hard. But I noticed at the beginning you have your instruction. Is that how it works? And at the end you just dance freely? Is that how you do it?
Generally, we do instruction like middle. We just have fun, do a little bit of dancing, a little bit of instruction, a little bit of dancing, just switch off and have fun.